everybody, my name is Heather. I'm an accredited nutritionist and I'm making a series that is going to teach you how to be that healthy person that seems to have it all together and have all their routines in place, and most of us don't really know how to get there. What takes you from not really being into health and fitness to somebody that really has everything in order? It doesn't happen overnight. Make something that's sort of checklist style that you can take along with you in your journey. And today we are talking about stress. Stress is your body's hormonal and neurological response to stimulus. Stress is not inherently bad. There is negative stress. If work has been really awful lately and that's stressing you out, or just life is happening. Stress is also your whole family coming over for a holiday. This is also, you know, your child is graduating and going to college. Like, there are good things that still fill that stress meter. It's super important to manage your stress because stress impacts so many things. Stress impacts your emotions, the way you exist, your cravings, your hormonal responses to things, your sleep quality, your food choices, just the way you do little things like your mannerisms, the way you talk to other people, how much patience you have. Are you a person that if someone is going slow in front of you, you are losing your freaking mind? That could be a sign you're stressed. So when I say stress management, I think that is another one of those catchy terms. I think that everyone says you should manage your stress, but everyone's stressed and no one seems to be managing it that well. The way that you manage stress is you address the things that are anti-stress. I want you to think about your stress as just a big bucket. This bucket only has a certain capacity. We can only handle so much stress at one time. And then every time you get stressed out on your way to work, you pour a little in that. Then you do a workout. That's good stress. Pour a little more in that stress bucket. And then you come home, you have a disagreement with your wife. That's a little more stress in that bucket. The more I fill this bucket, as that bucket is getting really full, you have to empty it somehow. The way you empty it, breathing exercises, going for an unplugged walk, meditation, any sort of actual self-care activity. Like, self-care shouldn't actually hurt you in the long term. Like, having 6 glasses of wine is not self-care. Alcohol is more stress. Something I suggest to a lot of my clients is literally just putting your legs up against a wall, taking 5 really deep breaths. Really deep breaths. So you can start focusing on your breathing if you're brand new to something like this, is to put your hands on your belly and try to push out on your hands as much as you can. So you want to be filling your belly with air, you don't want to be filling your chest with air. Then try to make your exhale twice as long as your inhale. So if you inhale for 4 seconds, try to exhale for 8 seconds or more. Breathing is going to tell your body that we're good. You're not going to be breathing like this in evolutionary terms if there's a tiger chasing after you. You're not going to be breathing nice and slowly. We're trying to get our body out of fight or flight and into that rest and digest mode that we kind of recover in. There are a million ways to manage your stress, but I suggest picking something and just trying it. And there's always that saying that if you're not a person that can meditate, you're a person that needs to probably meditate for twice as long. I'm living proof of that. Absolutely. I was never a person that could meditate or journal or anything. It stressed me out. And since actually just kind of swallowing my pride and doing it consistently, it makes a massive difference to have a practice where you can just get yourself in order. And however you find that is okay, but you have to be putting action into something. Now, what if we don't, right? What if we don't empty that stress bucket? What happens when that stress bucket gets too full? That's when we start seeing those little things pop up. Maybe we get a cold more easily. Maybe we are just not excited about the things that used to make us really excited. They just now seem like overwhelming, another thing on your plate. You're getting frustrated really easily, like in traffic or with your kids. You're coming home in a really bad mood. Whatever it is, you're gonna start to notice these negative things bleed into your life if you don't manage your stress. So that's why it's important to manage your stress. And we need to manage our stress before it gets to the point where we're overflowing. And this is the exact same thing for any sort of workout regimen. When you train, you're putting stress into your body. And then when you recover and you eat appropriately, you rest after, you are hydrated, all of these things, your body then repairs itself. And that's actually how you get better and how you make progress and how you make gains. However, when you don't recover from the stimulus that you put into your body and that stress, you don't get better and you can actually get worse. You're gonna be more prone to injury, like that little bit of oomph, that starts to go away. So we wanna manage our stress before it starts managing it for us and starts kind of down regulating those things just to kind of rein us in a little bit. I would love to know your favorite stress practice below, so please comment and maybe we can all kind of help each other that way too. This is just part 2 of this part of the lifestyle series. We're gonna dive deeper into sleep, hydration, all of it. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye guys.